American Shaman is about health and wellness. This company was founded by accident. I had an uncle who was dying from 4th-stage lung cancer, and I was trying to find something to help him. I didn't know what CBD was, and that path is what led us here. And that's really the DNA of this company, is about compassion and help. This product has been demonized for 81 years, arbitrarily put on a prohibition list. What we find ourselves doing more than anything is educating and explaining that, hey, human beings have been using this for the exact same things we're using it for now for thousands of years. We didn't reinvent anything. Yeah, we have some technology that we applied to it to make it more effective and work better. But the things the stories you hear now by the thousands are the same things that people were taking it for 5,000 years ago.
So my son is 11. He's been in therapy since he was 3. He's been on medication since he was 6. He has anxiety and ADHD. When you have ADHD, your mind constantly runs. It never shuts down for a second. So he's basically insomniac because his mind can't shut down long enough for him to go to sleep. His melatonin doesn't take effect. So he was taking, it was actually an antipsychotic medication to put him to sleep. The first medication that he took to put him to sleep was clonidine, and it would give him very vivid nightmares. Like, he would wake up screaming just from his nightmares, and he'd be like, "Mom, I swear I killed you in my dream." So that was the first medication he was ever on at 6. Okay. My son takes the water-soluble CBD oil. He takes 0.25 in the morning and at night. He's completely off all of his medications. He has been for 3 months. And he's able to sleep at night and just live a great day. The main thing that I noticed was he just wasn't as irritable. He's more up and moving. When I ask him to do things for me, he does them for me. He has a little brother, and usually he doesn't really want to help out, but he's more helpful with him. He wants to be involved with him now. So that's really when I started noticing the difference. I mean, it's a blessing, it truly is. I mean, it's like I've been telling everybody else, like, I'm learning a brand new kid. New personality, just very outgoing, and it's wonderful. He's able to just sit and listen, whereas before he couldn't. Like, he was just fidgeting around. If a person next to him was talking, like, his attention was on that person instead of the teacher. And now he says he's able to actually like focus on the teacher and what they're doing. First of all, CBD doesn't have THC in it, which is what is illegal. It's 100% natural. I honestly just feel like we need to stop thinking how everybody thought in the past about how it was bad and it's not good for us.
CBD, I think, is the important part, is that this is an all-natural product, that your body has an endocannabinoid system. You make CBD, it's called 2-AG, but most of us are walking around, quote, endocannabinoid deficient, which means your body is not making enough. The main reason for that is diet. Cannabinoids are made from lipids, fats, specifically omega-3s, and our Western diet is very low in omega-3 fatty acids. So it's like trying to build a brick house without bricks. Your body doesn't have the right properties to make its own cannabinoids, so you take it from the outside, endocannabinoids. But they do exactly the same thing. They land on the same receptors in every cell, and they produce what's known as homeostasis, or balance. The thing about cannabinoids is they're like a thermostat. They keep your body where it's meant or designed to be, functioning properly. You know, CBD isn't going in there like a little warrior and fixing anything. Your body's fixing it. But without the cannabinoids landing on those receptors and waking them up, they don't know to fix it. So the reason this works on so many different things is because your body, for millions of years, has been designed to fix itself. It just doesn't have everything it needs to do it. Due mostly, again, to our diet at this point, and age and pollution and other things in our modern society.
Well, I was very sick with a number of conditions that resulted in me losing over 25% of my weight. And then other, organ problems developed that could end up in organ failure. It was so bad I could not climb stairs because of the pain I had from the sciatica or the back pain that translate into migraines and nausea. So the CBD has helped with all that. Also with anxiety, You know, considering the stressful times we live in, it seems to have calmed my mind. CBD has improved the quality of my life, because I was pretty much left with not much quality as far as enjoying life. But I can go jogging now and walking, etc.
We're really careful when we extract from the plant that what we give you is as close to juicing that plant as possible. You want all the cannabinoids and terpenes working synergistically together. Terpenes produce flavor and smell in all living things. Cannabis has more terpenes than any living plant on earth. That's why it has the unique odor. So we're careful to capture all that. So we start with the very best product that you can have. And then what we do is called nano process, and we break the oil down to the molecular level. The average oil droplet size is 60 nanometers. To get your head around how small that is, the smallest bacteria is 200 nanometers, so less than a third of the size. Why do we do that? 3 reasons. When you take an oil-based tincture, the bioavailability is very low. Only about 10% actually gets in your bloodstream. So to do the math, if you took 10 milligrams of CBD in an oil-based tincture, submucosally under your tongue, 1 milligram would actually get in your blood. The other 9 would literally be wasted.
It helped me a lot to go through my challenges, you know, and I'm getting better and better and better.
In all honesty, if you just take the time to just try it out, you will see the difference, and you will be helping your child in the long run to be a very successful person.
There are so many hair-raising moments, just raise, you know, the goosebumps on your arms every day. Yeah, I mean, you don't ever get used to them. And the most correct word to me is like magic. It's like miracles. We see miracles day in and day out. And to be part of that is, yeah, again, I can't tell you what it feels like. It's just overwhelming. I can't think of anything I would rather do. Anything. Hands down.